Colonial hangover, a term we've all heard, encapsulating the difficulties of building identity in a formerly occupied country. But when it comes to LGBTQ+ rights, this colonial hangover weighs heavy over Sri Lanka. Love and marriage between two same-sex adults is still a crime in this South Asian country. While the UK has moved on, Sri Lanka still lives under the shadow of the British Empire's idea of morality.
We have 365 and 365A penal code sections that police used to arrest the LGBTQ individuals. Other than that, these two law, there is a law called vagrancy ordinance. Most of the time that police used to arrest transgender individuals, cross-dressers and non-binary people if they cannot provide proper explanation why they are at some certain place at the night.
The vagrancy ordinance allows police to stop or detain anyone deemed idle or disorderly. This is, in practice, often used to question or arrest transgender and queer people in public spaces. Thushara Manoj is the chairperson of Equite, an organization in Sri Lanka that focuses on human rights and education on sexuality, sexual and reproductive health. He works closely with police officers and says that his organization is now training over 80,000 of them on human rights and diversity. He says that these have reduced the number of arrests and led to some improvement in police interactions with queer people. However, this doesn't mean that harassment has disappeared. Discrimination persists, and it impacts people from economically weaker sections the most.
When it comes to the lower economic, people in Sri Lanka, the community members in that particular strata, it's really hard for them to come out and say, I'm gay, I'm transgender, and it's also not easy for them to get the hormones. It's not easy for them to get the gender affirming surgeries because they do not have the money to do it. It's a whole different battle altogether, and the situation, the public perception only makes it worse for them.
For some, this fight continues at home.
We have had cases where parents do go to the police station and file a case against their very own children, saying that, oh, please, police officer, save my child. Now this person has been trying to influence my kid, try to transition or trying to have a relationship with another person of same sex.
In 2023, Sri Lanka's Supreme Court ruled that repealing these sections would be constitutional, clearing the path for Parliament to consider it. But the Parliament never voted on it, and the party that promised reforms in its manifesto has remained silent.
Still, the LGBTQ community in Sri Lanka are not demanding equal marriage rights. What they demand is go for decriminalization and to address the stigma and discrimination faced by them.
The country's first Pride March in 2022 marked a historic step for Sri Lanka's LGBTQ+ movement. Soon after, powerful religious groups launched fresh campaigns against queer rights, framing them as a threat to national culture.
One of the key things that we have been trying to highlight in the trainings is that treat everyone with dignity. It doesn't matter where they're coming from, what they're doing. It's a person, a citizen of the country is coming in for your service. But treat with dignity and respect the rights.
Repealing Section 365 would close one chapter of history. Correcting the notions it left behind will write the next.